Hello, everybody. It's Dr. Rick dropping in. It's Monday. A few things different today. Got some things going on, so moving a little different. So work with me. Today is Monday. Today I'm going to talk to you about ways to create additional streams of income that will hedge or help you leverage the income that you have. And it's about online income. It's something that I teach people how to do. We at Rick Wallace Enterprises, through Myriad Business Solutions, help people set their businesses up online, depending on the level you want it done. It doesn't take a whole lot. One of my, and I teach this in our 7-day online business launch, that you can literally start an online endeavor to earn money. I can do it now in less than a day. When I first started, it took a while because I was literally teaching myself how to do each and everything. And I was learning by literally researching and studying and doing it, one step at a time. And it took a while, but I realized that I could create a system where in a 7-day period, a person can go from an idea to being online and accepting payments for whatever it is that they are selling or promoting. What I decided to do today is just talk about 5 ways that you can start today making money online. Now, again, this is not a get rich quick scheme. This isn't some, I'm going to do it, launch it, and I'm never going to have to worry about money again type thing. This is about work. This is about commitment. This is about patience. This is about process, but it is about being in control of the direction you're heading. Now, before I get started, I want to let everyone know I am excited. Those of you who pre-ordered The War on Black Wealth, that book's revised version, which I feel is more acceptable to the standard that I wanted it to be, has now been re-released in its revised edition, and it's available. Those who have pre-ordered, look for your shipments. Those who want to get it, you can get it. The link is going to be in the description box of this video. Those who want to get my Mega Power book bundle, which is my 7 most requested titles out of my catalog of more than 25 books, that link's going to be in there. And if you want to join Legacy Wealth, which is a program I created, a 6-month program that is intensive on teaching the principles, the mindsets, the practice, the habits, behaviors, and necessary movements of the wealthy. So that's all in the description box. So let's move right into this. Now, what I did is, I'm not one that gets into trying to sell people on doing something I don't understand, I don't know. I'm not sure of, but hey, if I can get them to buy it, I make money. No. Normally, I've either tested it or I've studied it real good, or it's literally something that I believe in because I've lived it. And that's where you're going to find most of me at. I've mastered it because I've lived it, because I've studied it, because it's what I do, or I have a connection to it. So what we're going to find here are just 5 of the things that I have done myself and made money online. And I'm going to do a little bit of explaining about what you can expect when you start. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to our support team, and the email will be in the description box as well. And we will get back to you as soon as possible with answers. Okay, the first one is sell stuff online. That's real broad because it is. There's no limit to what can be sold online, literally. But we want to keep it ethical. We want to keep it legal. We want to keep it respectful. And we want something that we can be proud of, right? But you can sell anything online. I had a person who really taught me this portion of the game, who still lives in Dallas. He used to buy off eBay, sell on Amazon. That's one way to do it. Another way to do it is to have drop shipping. You can literally promote, create a website, promote products online, have people order it, and have it drop shipped from the manufacturer, meaning that you never have to keep inventory, you just do it. You can sell on Etsy. You can open up a Shopify. There are so many different ways that you can sell online. You can put a post on of something you're selling yourself. You can put it on your social media accounts. There's so many different ways you can sell and promote something. There's no limit to it, but sell something online. Now, what I will tell you is anytime we're talking about selling somebody something, the biggest thing in business online is fulfillment. People are very inclined now to buy online. The apprehension that when this thing first started of buying something online and waiting for somebody to bring it to you wasn't a good idea, because everybody was used to going in. If I pay for it, I want it in my hand. You don't really have that apprehension, not even close to any level it used to be at. People are used to buying online. People are used to having Amazon drop stuff at their door, and everybody else from Wayfair and everybody else is now selling their stuff online. Online is where a great deal of retail transactions are taking place. So you have to do that, but the problem is fulfillment. Fulfillment is, okay, you brought this for me. How am I going to get it to you? How am I going to ensure that it works? How am I going to ensure that you're satisfied? Which leads me into the next one. The next one is CPA and affiliate offers. CPA is cost per action. Affiliate offers is promoting someone else's product. And when someone buys it, you get a portion of that profit as a commission. CPA is cost per action, meaning that they don't even have to buy it to get paid in some instances. Like one of the things I promote is a number of different survey programs where people get paid for taking surveys. Now, you don't get paid a whole lot, but you do get paid. I took surveys when I was trying to rebuild, and I knew that online was where I was going, and I was trying to figure this thing out, and I had to sit up and make money. I took surveys. I did a bunch of different things where people draw you in and you look up and you filling out all this stuff, but it puts money in the bank account. Now, is that the route you want to go? Necessarily, not necessarily, but promoting it for people who may be willing to do that, it's an option. So you can, for a cost per action, you can promote it depending on what the company you're promoting allows, and each one is different. The CPA that I still use and promote, I do most of the promoting on my website, so it's not a whole lot of work I have to do. Once I place the link or place the coding, I'm done. People see the link, they click it, I get paid. But the best one is Max Bounty. It's going to take a while to get in because they really want to know you're committed. They really want to know they can trust their clients with you. You're not going to take a link, go off and do some crazy stuff to get paid by getting people to click. Just some stuff that you can do. They want to make sure you're legit and that you're going to represent them well and their clients well. And so you have to go through a process of explaining to them how you're going to promote and whatever. If you decide to go with Max Bounty and you're having problems doing that, get with me. Again, the email will be in there. Get with my support team, and we will get you the answers of the steps you need to take to get approved. You can get in. When I got approved with Max Bounty, my God, well over 10 years ago, I didn't have any experience in doing it. Somebody told me what to do. I did it, and I got in. So that's that. So you can promote other people's products, affiliate marketing, and get commission or see cost per action. Commission Junction is another one. ClickBank is another one. What I like about affiliate marketing is the fulfillment, again, is that I'm going to promote someone else's product. I'm going to send the people who want the product to a landing page where they are now dealing with the actual seller. So from that point on, fulfillment is on the seller. If they decide to buy, they're buying from the seller, not me. I only have to promote it. But once they click that link, that identifies me as the person who sent them. And different people have different life cycles on links. For instance, the cookie program that Amazon has, they also have an affiliate program. It's a great program to get into. It doesn't pay a great deal, so you're going to want to sell higher end items, something over $300 or more, to really see good commissions on a consistent basis, because I think they pay like 15%. But they pay consistently. They're a reputable company. They are the ace on fulfillment. So when you send someone there, they're going to get what they want, or they're going to get some kind of response to get them taken care of. So again, that's just another thing. So the good thing about that is they fulfill it. They click the link, go there. Now Amazon has, I want to say, a 30-day or 45-day program to where if you send somebody to Amazon, they click your affiliate link and they go there, then I think for the next 45 days, even if they don't buy today, say they click the link today and they go there and they don't buy today, the program logs the fact that you sent them there. So if they come back and buy in the next 40 days, even if it's not that item, if they come back on and buy within the next 45 days, you still get paid for sending them, and you get paid off the commission that of what they bought. Okay, that's that. And everybody has some level of that. How long a click will represent you, and how later down the line can someone come back and you still get paid for sending them there. Okay, what's next? Freelancing. I did that. Freelancing. If you have a skill that people need, you can do that as an independent contractor known as a freelancer, meaning that you, for instance, if you wrote for the Globe, I'm just coming up with something. You wrote for the Globe. You were a writer for the Globe. You're a reporter, a writer, or whatever. And all of a sudden you decide you want to get away from that. So now instead of writing for the Globe, you write for several different places. Well, it's the same thing online. If you have a service you can offer, whether it's freelancing as a graphic designer, freelancing as a logo specialist, freelancing as a web designer, freelancing as a writer, there are so many different places you go to write. First of all, Freelancer and Fiverr are just some of the places that you can go and sign up to be a freelancer, meaning that they will literally bring people to you. So you don't have to be trying to find a way to promote yourself individually. You can go in there. They're great places. Some of the greater freelance writing places is Text Broker, Writer Access, Hire Writers, Wrote for them all. One I still write for because they pay extremely well is Constant Content. Constant Content pays significantly better than the rest of them, but you have to be an exceptional writer. They're going to take you through a rigorous program of grammar, syntax, all kind of different stuff. And then you're going to have to submit every article to an editor to be approved before it's submitted. Now, the other thing I like about Constant Content is that you don't necessarily have to have a request for something to be written. You can write about something you're passionate about and submit it to your catalog. And you can literally have a catalog of stuff you've written that is there. And if someone comes to the site looking for it, it'll pop up in their searches and they can buy it. I've got, and what I try to do is I try to write evergreen content. What does that mean? Stuff that won't become dated after a certain period. So I write stuff that has a long shelf life. That way my catalog stays alive. And every so often I'll go back and I'll write something. And you look up and you say, man, that'll get a sale. To give you an idea about Constant Content. Now here's the thing, you can't control when somebody buys something from your catalog, but you can go to the requests board where people are asking for certain articles to be written and tell you how they want it, what they want it, and what they're willing to pay. If you're willing to accept the pay, it's there. I've made as much as $175 for a 700-word article. That 700-word article takes me, 15, 20 minutes to write. And that's with me researching now. Now, here's the thing. I literally research for a living. So finding things that I need to know to write an article on anything specific. You ask me to write an article on almost anything, I can get you that article depending on the significance of the article in a relatively short period of time, definitely within an hour or so. And how long you want it. And obviously, if it's longer than that, it's going to take me longer. But the thing is, you can get to see for 150, just say it takes 30 minutes instead of 15. So still, the average person isn't making that in 30 minutes. The average person doesn't make that in an hour. Again, this doesn't mean that it's always going to be work. It gets dry. That's why you have to have more than one thing you do. But you want multiple things. But freelancing, whatever your skill set is, there's somebody that'll pay for it, and you don't have to work for someone else to get that done. You can literally put yourself out there. You just have to find the programs that will promote you so that you're not trying to do it all from one platform. What's next? You can create custom products. I have friends who create all type of custom products, especially some of my female friends and business partners who create stuff like natural skin moisturizers, natural topical creams, health and herbal products, and so much more. I have a couple of people who do custom shoe designs and a bunch of other things. These are custom products you create that only you do it, and the only place a person can get it is from you. That's a unique business niche to be in. That's one of the high principles of business, doing something in such a unique way that if people want it, they have to come to you. That's one of the best ways to eliminate competition in the marketplace. So that is another way to do it. And finally, monetizing your blog or vlog. A blog is basically a short term for a weblog. It's where you consistently have something where the information changes. You have static websites and you have blogs. A static website, it's up. The material there's pretty much going to be the same. You go there, you get the information you want, and that's it. A blog is on a consistent basis, whether it's daily, whether it's bi-daily, whether it's weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, whatever. The information changes. It's always something new. The person is expressing themselves, the company is expressing themselves, that is sharing information, and you can go there daily to get stuff. People tend to visit these places because they get new information that they consider relevant to them. So a blog would be the written content that you experience on sites. A vlog is the video log, where you're constantly putting up videos. If you build a following, you can monetize. You can monetize by selling your products on your vlog. You can monetize by promoting someone else's products on your vlog. You can also monetize your blog and your vlog through Google. Google AdSense allows you to place ads in your written content so that when people come to your site, there will be promotions for products that people have paid Google to advertise. You kick on that stuff, you build advertising revenue. YouTube is one of the easiest ways to monetize if you can build a following. And there is a specific way to do that, but you can do it. Again, these aren't get rich quick schemes. These are saying, okay, I want to go out and build something. And depending on how serious and passionate you are about doing it, how committed you are about doing it, whether you're willing to weather some of the storms you're going to have to go through to do it, there's no just do it. One of the things that I think that hamstrings a lot of people when it comes to becoming entrepreneurs and true in the true spirit of the nature of being an entrepreneur is that they want the ease of simply showing up and getting paid. That's what a employee mindset has. I punch in, I get paid. I show up, I get paid. I get paid a salary to do my work. Now, if I don't do my work well, I probably won't have the job long, but as long as I have the job, I get paid. Being an entrepreneur doesn't come with the guarantee. You get a guarantee that you get what you plant, but you don't necessarily get it on a regimented schedule. The 1st and the 15th isn't guaranteed. So you got to get used to that. You got to get used to there are going to be some dry months, and you got to know your industry. You have to know your industry and when your lean months. I'm coming out of a lean month session. I should get back to where things sort of pick up probably mid-January, but it's never good during the holidays because I have high-end programs and products, and people are tending to look towards what their Christmas budget is going to be like, what they're buying for Christmas. Nobody's buying a coaching package for Christmas. Not the average person anyway. So, I have to know how to move, manage, and operate and get through lean times. I just have to sit up. And so there are some things we're doing this year where we're going to move more towards content-driven revenue. And I will be reducing the time that I spend with people one-on-one, because when it's popping, it's unbelievable. When it's not, it makes you have to do a whole lot more to make things balanced, but that's part of being in business. And so what I'm trying to get you to understand is that the things that I'm sharing with you today and the things that I share with you when it comes to Money Monday and Wealth Building Wednesday aren't quick fixes. They're ideas, they're principles, they're notions, they are things that I know work, that I have experienced, that I have seen. And I'm also sharing with you the real transparent truth that it's a process, that you have to be willing to stay committed to doing it. I've been doing it for years. I've had some unbelievable successes, and I've been knocked flat on my ass. That's the reality of it. I know a bunch of people who are recognized as being remarkably successful, and the truth is for them too. I mean, up until billionaire status, there's some people that got knocked off their horse before they got there. And there's some that have lost their billionaire status and been brought down to unbelievable lows you can't possibly think. Because when you are really, truly hitting on all cylinders, the idea that you could actually not have anything doesn't run through your mind, because it's that unbelievably empowering. And the beauty of it with me has been that once you do it, you never have to question whether you can do it again. So when it's time to do it again, you just sit up and say, okay, which direction am I taking? How am I going? When I decided to come from direct engagement to the internet, that was an entire, recreation, reinvention of how I move and how I operate. And I'm slowly moving back to some more direct engagement, because I think people ride my energy and they can feel it better in person. So I'm going to do more live events. I'm going to do some other things. I'm cranking back up public speaking. Matter of fact, I'm speaking at a conference in February on trauma and mental health for the Delta Sigma Theta sorority. So, if you need a speaker, holla at your boy. But anyway, look in the description box. There are going to be ways that you can get yourself going. If you want to get the War on Black Wealth book, that link is in there. If you want to get the book bundle, that book is in there. That link is in there. If you want to sign up for Legacy Wealth, which I definitely recommend, this course is extremely comprehensive and intensive. Matter of fact, you'll see some of the things you're going to get in this 6-month course, which includes a lifetime membership to the Epic Realm community of high achievers. I am so excited about Epic Realm. I started it last year, and I haven't gotten it to where I want it to be, but I'm excited about where it's at, because I have a group of people who are either current clients or former clients of mine who have gone to the next level. And they are there to be support and encouragers and voices of wisdom, advice, and reason for the people who are on their way up. And so I'm bringing people into this group now who can feed off of the energy, the advice, the experience of these people who at one point looked at something and said, I don't know if it's possible, but I'm going for it. And now they are living a life. Again, nothing's perfect. Trust me on that. But what I'm telling you is, I'd rather be fighting my battle to break through in what I love and am passionate about and was built to do, than to be hiding behind some shadow of comfort, believing that nothing can touch me until it does. That's my word to you today. Don't sit there thinking that you can hide and play safe. Life will at some point touch you. period. So on that note, I hope that I shared some things with you. Look, if you want to learn more about how you can do any of these things, they're out there. Email us. The email address will be in the description box, and let's make something happen. On that note, I am out of here.